The most important feminine revolution happened 1,000,000 years ago. So you got these really, really primitive, almost monkey-like humanoids, and the females get a campfire going and they invite the men to come to the campfire. And of course, the men come very reluctantly, and they come over and they say, "Oh, what are you bothering us with now? You know, we're having so much fun, drinking, killing each other, hunting, just generally partying and causing trouble. So what are you bothering with us?" And the women say, "Well, we have an idea. We have a great idea, an idea in which we human beings will be able to take over the world. Right now, we're getting eaten by the tigers and the lions and the bears. They're eating us and they're eating our kids, and and things aren't good. But we got a way in which we're going to reverse that whole thing. We're going to take over the world." So the men say, "Yeah, this is boring. Go, whatever you want to, go do it. Go do whatever it is, And he said, "Well, you have to listen because we can't do it alone." "Okay, what is it?" "It's big brains. We're going to give our children these really big brains. And no, we're not stronger than the animals, and we're not faster than the animals, and we don't have the sense of smell of the animals, but we're going to outthink the animals, and therefore we're going to become number one on the pecking order." And so the men, of course, say, "Oh yeah, good. Knock yourselves out. Yep, that's what you like. Let's get back to drinking and partying and killing each other. That's what we really enjoy doing the most here. And then we'll come around once in a while and have sex with you." "Yeah, well, here's the thing. If we're going to have," the women say, "if we're going to have these big brain babies, they're going to be infants for a very long time, maybe 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. They're still not going to be able to take care of themselves. And there's just no way in hell that we're going to be able to take care of our offspring all by ourselves. And so we need you to invest in your children. Instead of trying to have sex with every woman, you're going to have to settle down with one woman rather than a quantity strategy of spreading as much sperm around as you possibly can. You're going to go for a qualitative strategy of raising a few really good, smart kids." So the men think about it, and they think about it really hard, and they say, "Boy, you're asking for a lot here. I mean, we have a lot of fun killing each other and just hunting once in a while and making you women do all the gathering while we do a little bit of hunting and stuff. So you're asking for a lot here. So you're going to have to sweeten the pie." And the women say, "Oh, well, what's the deal? What are you going to do?" And the man says, "Well, here's what we need. First of all, only Daddy gets to touch the thermostat. Daddy always gets the remote. One of the chairs in front of the television is Daddy's chair. And most importantly, we get meatloaf every Thursday night. And if you're willing to sweeten it that far, we'll do the deal." And the women were willing to do that deal, and that was the deal. And out of that rose everything that we think of as civilization and all this stuff. But then all of a sudden, just recently, the deal got broken. There was no more meatloaf on Thursdays, no more Daddy's chair. In a lot of cases, there's no more Daddy. And so what do you see happening, especially among many, many, many young men? They're reverting, they're regressing back to the model of so many, many thousands of years ago.